Today I'm going to show you how to make a human verify app using Thunkable. So let's go ahead and get started. So first you would go here and you would log in. Then I have already created the app, but you will click here and you would type in human verify for your name. And then here I chose developer tools. I chose utilities and I just chose just testing. Alright, then you would click create right now. So I already created one, it's no point to create another one. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So once you create your app, you're going to open up to a blank screen. I have already added my images and I've already named them. So we're going to have images, alright, like we're going to have a cat image, so I've named this one cat. We're going to have elephant. So this one's elephant, this one's going to be a puppy, and this one's going to be a bird. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our URLs. So it's going to be the bird, right? And then this is going to be our puppy. Where's the bird? Oh, wrong URL. Alright. And let's get the puppies. Oh, I just love the puppy. It's so adorable. Alright, elephant. Cat. This one's the elephant. Finally, this cute tabby cat. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to create a label that shows where it says, like, click the image that shows a dog, click the image that shows a this, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and start up saying click the image that shows a, and let's make this bigger, wider, and let's make the size to 50. Or never mind, let's make it to 30. That works, alright. Now, let's go ahead and go to blocks, and what we're going to do is we are going to, well, there's two ways you could do this. You could go here, create a data source, and you could click create your own table and type in your values. And I've already created one for people who want to. I don't recommend the tables that are in Thunkable because when I type it in, I get this extra row I have, and then I don't know how to delete it. But if you guys do, please tell me in the comments. That would really help me. Alright, so now and there's going to be another way, which I'm going to show you. First, we got to get our block started. Alright, so we're going to say when the screen one opens, what we're going to do is we're going to set the text. Oh, we forgot to name it. Let me go ahead and name this really quickly. I'm going to name it txthv. txt stands for text, and then H and V stands for human verify. Right? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a set tx hv text. So we're going to get a join block because we need to put two things in there. First, we're going to say click the image that shows a. Now, you guys don't have to keep this, but I would just put it in just so you can realize the stuff here so you can understand it. That's how I like to do it. But you guys can do it any way you want. Okay, here we're going to get a random list. I'm going to go ahead and take this out because we don't need this kind of list because we already have a list. Now, if you guys, so if you guys are taking the table, what you're going to do is you're going to take this random list block. And what you're going to do is you're going to take list, you're going to go down. You guys, if you first have to create a table before you do this, so if you guys don't want to use the table, then I'm going to show you another idea. But first, let me do the idea with the table. So what you're going to do is you're going to get list values, alright, from human verify in table 1 column 1. That's one way you could do it. But another way, instead of using that boring table, what you could do is you could make a list. So we'll go back to list, and you could scroll down, and there's an option. There's one of these blocks where you can make a list from text. I'll remove this. Alright, so make a list from text. Alright, and then you can get a text block. You can get a text block and put in dog, cat, bird, and elephant. Alright, so how are we going to make a list from the text? Well, it says make a list from the text, so it's going to make a list, and it's going to make the delimiter a comma. And if you guys don't know what delimiter is, it's going to split the values apart, so it's not one big whole value. Alright, so you can do either of those ways. I'm going to stick with the text. Okay, I'm going to stick with the text. Alright, now let's go ahead and start working, because this code is going to take us a long time. Because we have like 4 images, so it's going to take a little while. Alright, so we are going to have to create another page before we continue. So let's say here, I'm going to search up you pass meme, or like GIF. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and take this one, and I'm going to mention new tab. And I'm going to take an image. And I'm going to say contain. Alright. Alright, so let's continue on, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to really duplicate all these blocks, but we got to change them. So, when the elephant block is clicked, alright, let's just start with the elephant. Alright, so when that is clicked, we're going to create an if to else block. And what we're going to do, so if the human verified text contains, like it has the elephant, it's going to navigate to sign up page, okay? So let's say it doesn't have it. What it's gonna do is it's gonna do it again, okay? So it's gonna ask you again. Click the image that shows a blah, okay? So let's go ahead and copy this text. Alright, and let's just put it in the else box. So that's what's gonna happen. But this time, well, since you're doing this, you're gonna just do the same make list from text with delimiter, or well, it's technically, I mean, you could say that, but you guys, I'm just gonna go with like the other kind of part. I'm gonna go with the table this time, because I'm not sure that completely works. You can do the other way that I'm showing, but I wouldn't really recommend that way either, because like both ways don't work. Because if you put the text in, you can't really call the your list doesn't have like a name really, or you could just say like the text is that. But I'm just gonna go with the table this time. But this is another way, so I'm just gonna keep that there because it's another way. It's another way. It's not that it's not a way. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Alright? It does work, but It's just, I am still figuring out the code. But if I do get it, I'm going to create a video of it. And I'm going to show you guys, okay? Alright, so does this text contain elephant? And since I wrote it like that, elephant. Alright, so does it contain that? If it does, we're going to navigate to screen 2. And if it doesn't, we're just going to do the random again. Alright, so let's go ahead and duplicate this. And duplicate it. Whoop. This isn't that really hard to create, but when I started out, it took forever for me to make. So, yeah. So now we're going to say dog, or puppy here. Puppy. This one's going to be bird. And this one, bird. This one's going to be elephant. Alright, let's duplicate this one last time. Duplicate. Not comment, remove comment. And let's go ahead and duplicate this. One last time. And we're going to say this is cat. Okay? It's going to be a cat. Alright. Now let's try this out and see what it looks like. So, click the image that shows a cat. It worked, alright? Let's see what it does when we don't. Click the image that shows an elephant. A bird. Click the image that shows a dog. A bird. A bird. A dog. A cat. See, it comes to that one thing where it doesn't show anything. Well, if it doesn't show anything, just click anything. So I'm going to write on the bottom, PS, if it doesn't show anything, if it just says click the image that shows A, just click a random image. PS. Alright. I'm just going to add that label. PS. If it does not show, if it, PS. If it shows, click the image that shows a, just click any image. Alright, I'm just gonna let them know that. Alright, I'm just gonna show that, and I'm gonna choose that red color so they can see it. So people can see it. I wanna go up, I don't wanna be like this. Finally. Alright, now let's try this one last time. Alright. A dog. Alright, I really like this because it helps me use my skills in using a random image. So this is a good way you can practice using the random and lists. Alright. So guys, that's the end of this video. I did say it was going to take a long time. I guess it really didn't because it's very quick and a simple way to show like human verification. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Make sure you give me a huge thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell. It really helps if you click the subscribe button. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.